the .py extension really means, oh, I'm going to tell the computer that this is a Python file right now. So we're going to Vim create this file. So now we're in it. And so now we're going to do, so we're going to ask for our name, right? So we're going to say, like, name equals raw input. And we're going to say, hey, what's your name? Space. And so what this line is doing right here is it's going to prompt us and it's going to ask us, oh, what's your name? And I'm going to type in a name and it's going to set it to the variable called name here. Does that make sense to everyone? What this line is doing right here? Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, okay, let me print my name now. So I'm going to do print your name is plus name. So what this line is doing right now is it's going to basically print out your name is, and then it's going to convert the name into a string object so that Python can really print it out. So the cool thing is you can print out variables through this, which is very neat, right? Like, so it's all dynamic now. And so that's one of the very basics of programming, variables and how you handle dynamic objects and stuff like that. So let's quickly compile that and see if it works. So we'll do Python. When you call the Python command, it's just going to compile your Python file. So you're going to do python info.py. So now it's asking me for my name, right? And so I'm going to say my name is Minoo. And then you guys see how I printed out my name right there? It says your name is Minoo. Does everyone get that? How that works? Okay, so that's a very basic program. Do we have time? I mean, I can add a little more to the program. Okay, so that's a very basic program. If you guys want to learn more about Python, it's very simple. I'll send you a few links and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for your time. Oh yeah, does anyone have any questions, by the way, about anything I talked about? Parents, kids, no one?
Okay, everybody, how about some?
Okay, thanks, Minu. So this is just a reminder that next week is the robotics meeting. So if you don't have a team yet, you can find one.
What do you mean by robotics meeting?
What?
Huh?
What?
What do you mean by? Do we need to bring anything else, or just like?
I think it's just robotics.
And we should also announce that next July 4th week we don't have a class.
Okay, and also July 4th we won't have a meeting.
But how many people need to be in a robotics group?
So about you can have about six or seven kids in a robotics group. So if anybody is interested to be part of a Lego robotics club, next Sunday at 3 o'clock we'll be doing team formation. So anybody here doing Lego robotics? Anybody? So
I have NXT. Yeah,
NXT Lego robotics. Anybody doing that? So we have a few kids. Typically kids are like 4th grade to 8th grade. So if you haven't done Lego robotics, it's basically designing a robot and also programming those robots. It's a pretty interesting way to learn for these boys as well as girls. So next week, Sunday at 3 o'clock, lots of new kids will be here and we'll all figure out how to form those teams. Typically what we do is we put the 4th graders, 5th graders, 6th graders all together in groups, and they kind of figure out who is going to which school and who lives in which city, and they all form stick together. It can be a mixture of boys and girls, it can be from different schools, it really doesn't matter. It's about the kids working together to design robots and to do programming. Plus also what we'll have next Sunday, we'll have a team of coaches that have actually coached in the past, and they are willing to mentor a team. So we'll have those coaches as well. So if you're interested, next week there will not be a coders programming camp, but we'll be doing Lego robotics. And then after that, the July 4th weekend, we will not have a class, no class that weekend. And then we'll resume with Android programming. We'll go through a boot camp. So that's, I believe, like July 12th. So we'll be back July 12th with the coders program. So thank you all for joining in.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, is there anyone who can volunteer in this, like, and help set up or something like that?
Yep.